because I met you at work. So when I arrived at work, you were already there. You were already working there.
Yeah.
So in there's like front and there's back, and you were at the back, and I was working at the front. So I did not really like know you. It was like I wanted first to know the people that I was like that I worked close with,
Yeah.
So I could see you, but like there was nothing. I could just see, okay, there's Kaya and all that. And I remember this particular day, okay, and then we were just like, you would greet and all that, just have those small conversations and all that. And I remember this particular day, I was at the front with another one. I don't want to mention names.
Yes,
Yeah,
please don't mention
I was at the front with another one, and you said, I remember this like is like you said, I want to buy a meal deal, and you said, I want to buy it for my wife, and I was like, wife. And I remember with this other one, we were like looking at it, and oh no, you did not say wife. You said my partner. You said, I want to buy this for my partner. But when you said that, you like anyone can be your partner, so we did
Yeah.
not really think of. And then you continue to say, my partner is a woman, and that is then like we're like looking at each other. What did you just say? And you did not care. You just went to take what you were gonna buy, and you were gonna come to my to be helped by me. And then you bought those things, and I'm curious. When somebody says something, I need to know what you mean and all that. So I'm like, what did you just say? And you said, no, I'm just buying it for my wife. And I said, your wife? And he said, and you said, and the other one is listening because she also wants to know. And you said, yes, I'm married to a woman. And he said, we did not believe you. I remember very well. We did not believe what you
It's
were
always the
saying.
case.
And you said, no, I'm going to take, you took out your phone to show us your wife. And you showed us a picture. And we said, no, this is your sister. You said, no, this is not. We said, no, this is your sister. Because this person is like, she looks like you. And I was about to help a customer, so I could, but you were still busy speaking to other one. And you said to me, if after you finished with that customer, come. And I remember going to the clinic, and you said you showed me a certificate that it was then that I believed. I was like, kind.
And it's always
Like,
the case. No one believes me because
and when you say something, when you just say it, I don't know, you don't speak as if like I know I'm serious about it. You said just say casual.
the thing is, it's not casual. Because if you were saying, if I was saying, I want to buy this for my boyfriend, totally normal. No one will like feel awkward. No one will like questions and everything. But immediately, it's almost like banaba. I should not be comfortable in saying that. So for me personally, I must say it like like when now not I'm buying for my boyfriend and no one will react. So I'm buying for my wife. I know people will react. It's their business, but for me, it's just like how you would say it now. So, but it's always the case. People are always reacting. I remember where I'm working, people were like, "No, you don't even look gay," and I'm like, "How am I supposed to look? Am I supposed to be dating? Am I supposed not to have a profession or
But I
like?"
think I'm gonna like be speaking like on behalf of other people. That is my mentality
Yeah,
before. I thought if you gay, you're supposed to also look in a certain way.
like a tomboy.
Yes, I thought I think to me it was new because I thought, okay, if you are gay, you need to be a tomboy.
Why?
I don't know because um it was I think for me it was for the first time I see somebody who's not a tomboy, and who's gay.
I think people, ne, when it comes to homosexuality, they try so hard to make themselves feel comfortable about it, but not the person comfortable. You
Okay.
understand? So that's why people can go bazifihla bethini. It's because people, they want to be comfortable. You want yourself to be comfortable, but you don't make me comfortable. So I would rather not say anything. But there's no particular way on how you should look. Jonga up and Pangalakona, they were like, but I thought unabojuana in Nigeria. Because it's like about a boyfriend here in Nigeria. And then I remember the first time I spoke to this particular woman, like I think in a fifth. That's the first woman but for my wife, and then I was okay. Then I told her. So now, kama khona omameleyo back, and then she was so nervous. Then she came to me, Kaya, I think usivile ngokusithethayo. And then I'm like, so what? Like we say it's supposed to be bad. Then I'm like, so what? It doesn't matter to me.
But how then? Because I know you personally, and I know how you are, and how was the confidence built? How did you come to this place where you just like, I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna tell whoever who I feel I need to tell. I should not be feeling awkward about who I am or what. How did you then came to that place where you're so comfortable at being you?
How did I come to that place again? Like, and yeah, that's a way to, but I think also when you fall in love, because I remember when I fell in love with my wife, it was like, okay, I know. Now I know. Like now I know. Like I know this is me. Like it feels right. I know this is me. I know this is where I'm supposed to be. And then I think also with the thing, I chose myself to sacrifice the relationship that I had with my mother for me to be in the corner. No, I must just live my truth and be who I am.
And with how was it with your siblings?
With my siblings, like they are chilled. They're so chilled. I remember sister one, she was 13 when I told her like that. But I'm dating. She was 13 years old. And then she was like, oh, okay. I was like, don't tell my mother. And she never did. But they're cool, Shem. They are cool.
It makes sense. It makes sense because I like what you're saying, that you chose yourself at home, not just to like and be outside and still feeling like, no, I should not be like this and like this and like this and like this.
And I mean, I'm still me. I still have the things. I still have blessings. So that means God loves me too. I'm still able to do things for myself. Like ndiyavuka njengabantu bavukayo. I'm blessed also. So whatever they say about the Bible, what is the Bible anyway? So I have my own views about the Bible. Of which that's a story for another day.
Yes.
But yeah, God is for everyone.
God is for everyone. God is for everyone. So I want to ask this. I don't know whether it's going to be in line with what we are talking about, but I think I'm going to go back to what we were saying, that I think most of us we thought that for a person to be gay, if you are a man, you must look like a woman. If you are a woman, you must look like a man.
Yeah.
For you to be gay, we never like look at someone like you and say, and we could think that you are gay. So let me ask this, and you said this, and I think that is why I'm asking this. You said this when you were coming out first, ne? You would date people that look like you
Yeah.
in order for someone else like who's passing, will that person would automatically think that these are two people like friends walking in, or what, having lunch or what, but they
Yeah.
would never think that these are two women dating.
Yeah.
So would you date someone who's like you now?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. A woman is a woman.
Okay.
So when it comes to your homosexuality, like, I know that people, they have that mentality with how you wear things, like how you wear it determine about unjani and everything, but that's not the case. Those are just clothes, because a woman is a woman. Like, take my wife. People, when people are looking at us, automatically they have that thing, but she is the man of the relationship and I'm the woman. Always, it's always the case because of how she wears and how I wear. Of which it's not the case.
Okay.
Like, she is still a woman. She's still her. I mean, she's even womaner than me. Yeah, well, so I think na just people, like, they just get confused.
So in other words, you're saying what makes a woman a woman is not what they wear.
It's just clothes.
Okay. Okay, I think I wanted to also.
But I do understand, Banaba, they are. I think also with
You said to me, I remember, because we were spoken a lot. I remember the first time you said you spoke about butch. It was my first time hearing that word. I even went to Google it just to get an understanding about what does the word come from, what does it mean, and all that. And but you get women, ne, who are gay, who are so muscular, like you would think that this is a man.
yeah, and there are women that feel that inside they feel like men. I mean, because at alphabet there's a lot that is happening.
Okay.
And there's a lot of when it comes to sexuality, there's a lot happening. So there are women that feels like men inside.
Okay.
So that also happens.
Okay. So you are saying, in other words, there are women, ne, who just wear like men, but who
They are still women.
They are still
feminine.
Yes. And then you get women that wear like men, but who feels like inside, I am a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why people do it. That's transgender.
Okay.
Because that's how they feel.
Okay.
Inside, but it feels like this is not my body.
Do you then think, Okuba, there would be like women, ne? How do you call a woman who looks like you? Is there a name?
Femme.
Okay. So do you think that there are other cases whereby a woman, a
feminine.
Okay. Oh, it comes from feminine. Oh, okay. Makes sense. And then who will date a butch, ne? Simply because there is like a man inside of this person.
I think so. I think there are women that date other women because by masculine in their mind, they could be reminding them of men. I stand to be corrected, but I think it's possible that they are also bisexual women that are dating women. And so because bakhona nyani amantombazana nabo aba very very like bangathi ngamadoda. And then khona amantombazana like they want to do the cleaning and everything. They remember already when someone says me no arty, they want to have that thing one about okay, who is the woman, who is the man, automatically.
Yes,
that's what they want. Like it's normal because normality, it's how we grow up, it's how things supposed to be. So okay, this is happening, so but I still need to see what it's supposed to be like in my mind. Like supposed to be a man and a woman. So even with these two individuals, I still want to feel by okay, this one is a man, this one is a woman. So now that is kind of a confusion when it comes to society.
Because already there's supposed to be a man
Definitely.
and a woman. So this one is playing a role of a man, and this one is playing a role of a woman.
With me and my wife, we wanted to do a ceremony. So with our ceremony, we must both be women, like we must both wear dresses. That way, if you're looking at us, we are renewing a vows. You do not get confused. These are women getting married. Yeah. So like Jay, but again, it's people's, I don't know, it's people's what. But otherwise, if there's a lot way to, we can go on the whole day. It's not an easy thing, and it's a challenge. I think is our still be corner for a very long while. I remember when we got married, it was very awkward. So I was like, hey, bo, my first gun is not trained. Like it's not trained, like, and it must with that, but okay, same sex marriage can happen. Like, why are these people acting like this? Like, we sat there and no one wanted to marry us. And then abantu, like it's like like couple hey, I'm like, hey,
awkward.
Very awkward. It was very awkward. After a while, Lona we were designated for didn't want. And then because you could see that they were talking about it. So if you still work with government institutions, you find is in China. But it's supposed to be imsebenzi, yeah. So I think we still have a long way.
Wow. Yeah, I think we have touched so many things.
Yeah.
We have touched so many things, and I think it's gonna be a mind opening for a lot of people, because we have this, this way we have. I think we have been like
programmed
like that, programmed like that. So it's very sometimes awkward for certain things, or sometimes we think this is like this, and we don't know the depth, and we don't know a lot of things that we're supposed to be knowing, and imagine it we are living whereby people are not free to be themselves. They think, oh, if it's my friend, what will Talia say, what will so and so say, but they don't really think about themselves. They're so much concerned about what will the next person be saying about this, and
because it's cruel out there.
Yes, because we have seen other people getting killed just because of their sexual beliefs. So I think that is it.
I don't know. I think people must just be who they want to be, regardless of regardless of who accepts you or who doesn't accept you, you must just learn to accept yourself first, and then you just live your life. Like there's no, like how you can do nice than just living with yourself, accepting yourself, knowing yourself, like this is me. There's no happier thing to do like for yourself. So like don't be afraid to be who you are simply because of society, because people will always talk whether you choose to stay in your corner or not.
I think one last thing is just coming into my mind that I want to ask you before we close. One of also other things that we thought that sometimes we thought that to be gay, um, whether you are a guy or a woman, sometimes we felt like let me not involve this one
What is
in this because it's gonna divert.
Tipulu yazi.
I feel like it's gonna divert the whole thing, so we're gonna speak about it after we turn off the cameras. Then we're gonna dig deep into it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed. I enjoyed myself. Thank you so much to Kaya. It was really, for me. It was really, I was really helped, because I the other time you said to me, you asked me if I would go to a march, and I said
A
no.
pride.
Yeah, I said no, I will not go. And you said I'm a homophobe. You said like that. You said I'm a homophobe. So, yeah. So there are a lot of things that I've learned. I hope as well you have learned something, and I think what really is in my heart is that let us not reject people because of their sexuality, and let us not judge people unfairly because of the word. We're gonna quote the Bible. There are a lot of things in the Bible. That's why I did not want to say anything about the Bible, because there are a lot of things in the Bible that the Bible speaks about that God hates. Um, I feel like we have mistreated people. There are people that are struggling with who they are, and not because maybe they have not accepted themselves, it is because we fail to accept them, and we fail to look at certain things. But what we were pointing out is that what you are doing is wrong, you should stop what you are doing. But we never were sympathetic to people into saying, how can I be of help to you, or how can I avail myself to you so that you can face whatever that you are facing with me.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you get my heart. I hope you get why we did this episode. Thank you so much. I love you. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.